Hello and welcome to the All Monitor Brief. It's Monday, August 19th. I'm Kristen Tallman. Today is a short segment catching you up on what you need to know to stay on top of the news across the region. Let's dive right in. Secretary of State Antony Blinken on Monday said Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has accepted the new Gaza ceasefire proposal aimed at bridging the gaps between Israel and Hamas. Blinken told reporters in Tel Aviv that it is now incumbent on Hamas to do the same. The top U.S. diplomat, who on Sunday returned to the Middle East for his 9th trip since October 7th, said the ceasefire negotiations have reached a decisive moment after months of gridlock. Tens of thousands of pro-Palestinian protesters are descending on the Democratic National Convention in Chicago Monday as they plan to protest the Biden administration's policy towards Israel and look to sway the party's platform. The 2024 DNC will go from Monday to Thursday, making history as Harris accepts the party nomination to become the first Black and South Asian woman running for president. Negotiations on a ceasefire between Israel and the Palestinian Hamas groups are due to resume in Cairo on Wednesday after 2 days of talking in the Qatari capital, Doha, last week. Diplomats are pushing for an agreement on a ceasefire in the Gaza Strip and a hostage and prisoner release deal, which they hope will avert an expected response against Israel from Iran and Lebanon's Hezbollah over the killing of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh in a suspected Israeli attack in Tehran. Flooding caused by torrential rainfall in war-torn Yemen have led to at least 60 deaths since July, with 13 others still missing and a total of 268,000 people affected, the United Nations said Monday. And Palestinian groups Hamas and Islamic Jihad on Monday claimed responsibility for a bombing in Tel Aviv, calling it a suicide operation and threatening more attacks in Israel as the Gaza war drags on. Israeli police earlier said the late Sunday blast in Israel's commercial hub was a terrorist attack. The force had reported that one person, who Israeli military said was the suspected assailant, was killed and another wounded. And the United Nations on Monday condemned the unacceptable level of violence becoming commonplace against humanitarian workers, a record 280 of whom were killed worldwide in 2023. That's it for today, Monday, August 19th. You can read all these stories and more impacting the region at allmonitor.com. There's also an exclusive interview from All Monitor's chief correspondent Amrin Zaman with the spokesperson for the Kurdish Workers' Party's armed wing. That's all at allmonitor.com.